That right there is the reason why women will never get along.
Whoa! Whoa! I ain't seen this. We're starting off cooking, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell y'all why. Let's repeat those words because they're extremely hypocritical coming out her mouth.
That right there is the reason why women will never get along.
Hold on, I gotta hear one more time just to make sure she said what I thought she said because I don't want to get nothing wrong.
That right there is the reason why women will never get along.
Did she just say that right there is the reason why women will never get along? Let me look up the definition of these words because maybe what's reason mean? What's get along mean? Because maybe what she's saying is something different. Because Princella is the same woman who told me that the world should be 95% women and just 5% men to do the dishes and shit. So the world should be 95% women. Maybe she said 90, 10, and the 10 is servants to women. But now women ain't going to get along? So why would you make a 90% world of women who can't even get along with each other? Huh? That don't make no sense. You got to explain it to me. Go ahead. And I'm going to start it over, so I got to hear you say that one more time.
That right there is the reason why women will never get along. And nobody, you all will never, ever get along with people. Because what you do to everybody is you create an idea about a person, and there's nothing that can convince you because you don't seek understanding.
About men.
You want people to be what you want them to be, and you judge them based off of your feelings. You actually...
This is what you do with men. You want men to be... You said men hate women. You said all men would assault women. You said all men would take advantage of women. This is what you want them to be.
Don't judge them with any righteous judgment.
You don't judge us off any righteous judgment. You just say men. Keep preaching. You cooking right now. You are cooking. Go ahead.
You don't judge people with righteous judgment. You judge people off of your feelings.
You judge people off your feelings, off your past, what happened to you with men, your ex-husband. This is how you judge. You are cooking right now. The mirror is up. Whoa, whoa, she's being accountable.
And this is what I'm talking about.
That's what she's talking about.
That right there is what I'm talking about.
Show is. Show is.
Emotional people are unrighteous.
The QueenMaker herself has spoken. Emotional people are unrighteous. Her emotional hate men ass. Unrighteous Pastor P.
Because once a person makes you mad,
men made her mad.
Or once
her grandma, was it her mom or her grandma? Her mom kicked her, her grandma kicked her out because she didn't like her mom. So her grandma made her mad, men made her mad. Keep going, because I know your whole story. So go ahead, go.
Person puts a bad taste in your mouth.
Your family and men.
You create all types of things about that person based on a feeling. That is not righteous and is unfair to the totality of a person.
It's unfair to the totality of men. For women in general, now I ain't even talking to Princella. To take your ex, I am not your ex, I don't know that nigga, and say all men are this cause that. Nope. It's unfair. You hear Princella, she's saying it.
And this is the reason why people have to move out of their emotions and incorporate their thinking, their critical thinking faculties, because it's that type of judgment that breeds conflict that never ends.
I wish I had this video when I was watching her videos before. She's rebuttaling herself. This is amazing. I've never seen anything like this in my life. This is so amazing. This is amazing.
I don't let my feelings judge people.
Ooh, what? What? Men? What about men? Okay. You say, all right. You're trying to wordplay. So I see what you did. You're trying to be slick. You said you don't let your feelings judge people. Okay. What about men? No. What about males? since the word female dehumanizes. Okay, you said people, so let's dehumanize it. What about males? What the hell is she talking about, yo? We don't have to go there. We don't even have to go there. She know that too. I think I heard her say it before when she was talking about cause she ain't with a lot of trans stuff. So she's what she is, but she ain't with a lot of the trans stuff. So she knows that. So she know that. You know what I'm saying? She ain't dumb, like I said before. She not stupid.
And when they don't do the inner work, when they get into relationships with other people, what they end up doing is seeking outside of themselves to the other person to have that person fill a void. When that happens, it causes disruption.
No, it don't. All right, now hold on. Stop. Because she's not 100% wrong. But let me fill in the blanks to make her wrong. That happens when you get another person to fill the void, and the person that you get to fill the void is a piece of shit like you. And for a lot of women, it's some guy who's a piece of shit. But for B. Taylor, you're the guy who's the piece of shit. So what she's saying isn't wrong unless you're picking a person who can't fill the void because they're a fuck boy. And in this script, Princella, you're the fuck boy. So that's right if you're getting that void filled from a piece of shit. A genuine person can fill that void. This is what you want to happen. I need somebody to complete me. I need somebody, my better half. I need somebody to help me heal. A lot of women get that. A lot of men get that. A lot of people get that. But when you're in that process and you meet a piece of shit like you, then what you just said is accurate. But don't not add the variable of yourself. Because when you add you, it becomes wrong. You're wrong about that. You got to be a piece of shit for that to be true. So how does that happen when you're talking about yourself? You're basically saying you couldn't fill the void.
On feelings.
You're lying.
I know that feelings are irrational. And whatever people do based on their feelings is based on their feelings and not some ill intent that you want to make it seem.
Well, you know what? You know what? Well, that means we owe you an apology then. Because we've been saying that you have some type of ill intent to lead women down the wrong path and make them as dumb as you. But you're just operating off your feelings. You don't really have an ill intent. You're not leading. Just like Tokyo just said to you, you're not fit to lead. So it's not even your intent to do so. So we owe you an apology in that regard. I guess. You're operating off your feelings. You don't have an ill intent. You're just talking. And people who are also like you are listening. I get it.
So this is why you have to be very careful with who you associate with, because a person's irrational feelings can make them manipulate or create delusions in their mind that go along with their feelings. So
this is your whole content style.
If their feelings are anger, they will create a story about somebody that goes in line with what they feel.
This is exactly why my video it's crazy how I started this. Courtney said the same thing, and now Princella's saying it at the end. I haven't seen this video yet. I didn't watch 1 second of this. And she literally just said what Courtney said, but they're on different teams. This is good and evil talking. Courtney, that's good and evil speaking. Courtney represents good, and she represents evil, and they literally both said the same thing. Word for word.
People don't tell themselves stories that actually change and challenge the feelings. They tell themselves stories that exacerbate the feelings, which make them a victim.
She's literally saying what I played at the beginning with Courtney. It's crazy. Like, how is she saying this? I'm about to replay what Courtney said.
Pretty much like, you know, in the last days, people are not going to want to listen to sound doctrine, that they're going to be searching for people that talk to the lust of their spirit.
You can't even make this up. It's crazy.